Hey everybody, it's your girl Portia Carter and I am back with a new vlog series. This week I'm going to talk about patience with your dream because it's something that I'm currently experiencing. So I kind of want to give y'all testimonies to let y'all know like this thing is real and you don't have no choice but to get through it. So I've separated it into 5 parts that I'm going to post throughout the week because it's kind of long and I want to keep it short and simple. You know, people attention spans, they not all day. But the first topic that I'm going to talk about in patience with your dream, I'm going to talk about the wait. I want to open this up with a scripture because these are all scriptures that has helped me get through in my times of need. Like when I tell y'all this waiting period, it ain't nothing to play with. You really in a battle with yourself and then trusting God and then faith, and it's all like you have so many different emotions. You going through physically, mentally, financially, and it's like you don't know like which way to go, especially with being an entrepreneur and stepping out and doing your own thing. It takes a lot of faith and it takes a lot of trust in God. And the first promise that I want to talk about that God gave us was in Jeremiah 29:11, where he said, "For I know the plans that I have for you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, plans to give you a future and a hope." So when we break that down, we know that we are entitled to divine peace from God. We know that we are entitled to hope. We know that we have a future. And in those plans, you may have your own plans. You may be thinking your own thing, but you always got to keep in mind that God is going to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can even be thinking. So with the wait at a point in my life, it's I can say like with moving out to LA, I'm gonna talk about that one. So every day I wake up and I'm thinking like, dang girl, you're not where you want to be in life. But you can't think like that, you know. You can't think like that. You have to realize like it's not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight success. You're not going to get anywhere just because you made a big step. It's going to take even more bigger steps. It's going to take bigger and greater steps than you've ever even thought about it. Like look at Beyonce, for example. She started out in a little girl group singing for different people in Houston. Then she became worldwide. Then she Destiny's Child, and then she went solo, and now she's this icon. And it's like when you look at the time and the years that she has put in, you know that the wait is sufficient for you. You know that the wait is what you need to go through in order to make it big, because she was definitely not an overnight success. Everybody not downloading her albums that she pop up with out of the blue for nothing. She really took her time. She put it in, and the way it grooms you, it molds you, it makes you who you are. Everything that you face in the process, every emotion that you face, it's all about becoming what you want to become. It's all about the success. And it ultimately helps you handle the success, because you can't skip the wait and get your success and not know what to do with it. The wait helps you start from the bottom and build everything up. That way you have a foundation. You have a way that you know, okay, this is going to be something that worked for me because I worked for it, you know. So yeah, that's it for the wait actually. I want you all to stay tuned for my next video. Make sure that you all subscribe. The next video is going to be about the frustration, because I got a lot of frustration in my waiting process too. But just know that the wait is for your benefit. It's not for your demise. It's not to break you down. It's not to say that you won't get it. It's just to groom you in the process of going to your dream, and you are going to make it, because God's plans are to give you a future and a hope. So yeah, thank you all for watching little old me, and stay